Today I'm going to show you how to start and operate a two-stage snowblower. So let's get right into it. First thing you're going to want to do is check the engine oil. You can remove the dipstick and make sure the oil level is in the safe range. You can see on this snowblower there's a cross-hatched section that is the safe range, and we are right at the top there, so we're good to go. And of course, make sure you do this on a level surface and make sure you do it correctly as described in your owner's manual, as the oil dipstick styles vary by snowblower. Next, make sure you have plenty of fuel and make sure it's fresh fuel. If it's from last season, chances are the snowblower is not going to start. Look right under the fuel tank and make sure the fuel valve is in the on position if your machine has one. Next, you're going to want to make sure the key's in it, choke is on full, and the throttle's in a mid-range setting. Then you're going to want to go ahead and push the primer bulb a few times if your unit has one. Then if your snowblower has an electric starter, there will usually be a box somewhere right here or sometimes down on the side right there where you can plug in an extension cord to use the electric starter. This machine only has a pull rope, so we'll pull the rope a few times until the engine starts. Then once the engine starts, we'll slowly turn choke off. Note that you may have to run the snowblower for about 30 seconds until you can turn choke off completely. After the engine is running, just select the gear you want to use. Use higher speeds like around 6 for traveling and use lower speeds like around 1 through 3 for snowblowing. Now you also will have 2 reverse gear options as well. Now make sure that you do not change the drive settings while the machine is moving. You need to release the drive control lever before you change the speed selection. Next, to begin snowblowing, you're going to want to push the auger control lever, which will activate the augers. To change the direction of where your snow will blow, there is a little control right here. You can turn either clockwise or counterclockwise, which will change which way the chute points. Now you also can control how high or how low the snow will blow out by moving the end of the chute right there. Now some snowblowers will have a control for that chute mounted right on the dashboard for ease of use. Next, push the drive control lever, usually on the right side of the snowblower, to activate the drive system and begin moving. And make sure that when you are actually snowblowing, you run the engine at full throttle. And then to turn the engine off, you can either remove the ignition key or move the throttle control all the way down to the stop position. Now some snowblowers actually have the ignition switch up here on the dash by the controls, instead of down there by the engine like on this one. So that's just a quick video on a basic understanding of how to operate a snowblower. Obviously snowblowers will vary. Some have directional control levers right here mounted underneath the handles that will aid in turning the snowblower. Some have a couple other features, but that's the basic operating procedure right there. Thanks for watching.